Well, welcome again to another edition of The Brew. Jersey Joe here. I am ready to chat with you about random bar talk. You know, we talk about crazy things all the time. Now, if you follow us on social media, you know we'll pick some interesting topics. Well, one thing we want to talk about this week is technology. And do you think technology will allow you to live to be 100 years old? Will it help prolong your life? How long will technology allow you to live? Or, man, it won't do anything for you, and we all go, we gotta go. But your opinions coming up, Joel. I have our opinions as well. Interesting topic, but you know what? It's bar talk, just like we always say. So, Joel, let's go to you. So, what do you think? How long do you think technology will help you stay alive?
I think it's too late for me and you. But it'll be a whole lot longer in not very much time. I think probably like 50 to 100 years. We're probably going to extend the human life quite a bit.
Why do you think it's too late for you and I?
It's super too late for you. Definitely too late for you. For me, I just don't think that there's. I think there's going to be a lot of scientific breakthroughs coming up pretty shortly, especially with technology expanding exponentially. But I think it's going to be too late to implement things from an early age, and I think that's going to be critical.
See, sometimes you wonder that, but then other times, like, you hear about them, like, growing organs in test tubes. Like, they have, like, those lab rats that they grew, like, an ear onto. And now with, like, 3D printers, too, they can, like, replace heart valve organs and, like, kidneys and things like that. So, I actually don't think it's late for me. I think, you know what, if I have enough money, first of all, and good enough insurance that I get it off with a copay, you know what, they could probably, you know, pretty soon, which I'll probably have to do anyway, I'll rip out one of my kidneys and pop in another one, hopefully, and, you know, continue on your way. You know, I think that's what's going to happen. And I know it depends on, like, what you eat and where you're from and if you have cancer and things like that. But, you know, if you look at my grandmother, for example, she's had 2 knees replaced, 2 hips replaced, a heart bypass. You know, she's survived a heart attack. I mean, she's had a lot of work done. It's almost like they can just kind of keep patching up people and putting them back together.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they're even doing it with pets now, too. I mean, if you have enough money, I mean, that's what I think it comes down to, money. Because, I don't know, there's not going to be any way to, like, retire good insurance like when I get older and stuff. But if you have enough cash in your wallet, well, as you know, they can do anything with cash. Look how they brought, like Tom Brokaw back from the dead. You know, he was severely had cancer and everything, and now they patch him up, send him overseas, and they, you know, Tom Brokaw is back on TV.
Yeah, Magic Johnson's still got AIDS or whatever the he has.
Yeah, that's a good point. Remember like they gave that guy a death sentence like in the 90s, nobody would be near him now, and all of a sudden like, oh, Magic Johnson, you're just fine. That's the other thing too, like diseases like that, they keep finding like more and more cures for. Like AIDS is still bad, HIV is still bad, but it's not as bad as it was like 20 years ago. So if you look at that, think about what's going to happen 20 years from now.
Right, yeah, for every disease and all across the board.
Yeah, I mean, God bless technology, but all right, so let's go to a couple of your thoughts and comments right now because I put the question out on social media. How long do you think technology will help prolong your life, and what age do you think it'll keep you alive too? Well, Tybox writes in, and he says infinity. What is he, Buzz Lightyear? And then Almost Yankees writes in with a good one. If you were an adult the last time the Mets won the World Series, you may be old. Then Cody United writes him back and says the Mets have never won a World Series on purpose. In 1969, they lied on their resume and got the job. And in 1986, the Red Sox beat themselves. Okay, here's the baseball questions. I got to ask you a baseball question. Do you think we will see the Mets win the World Series again in yours and my lifetime?
Definitely not yours. Probably not mine. Thank God.
I know, right? The team just keeps making every bad decision in the book. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about technology and prolonging your life. Starman writes in and he says, I want to live as long as I can still bathe myself, but I think the wife wants me to go sooner so she can collect on my insurance policy. That's the other thing it's going to come down to besides money is insurance, too, because as you know now, insurance doesn't want to pay for anything, and, you know, they're into it to make money. Insurance it's better for them to keep you on medicine than it is to replace organs because they can make money off of each of those medicines. So sometimes it makes you wonder if all that is on the up and up.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely, the profit motive definitely takes that out of it for us. So we're at a disadvantage there.
Unless they like open a store like, you know, Organs Are Us, you know, like of the Walmart or whatever, and, you know, they have like, you know, like 1,000 like aortas on a shelf, and oh, you know what?
They won't. I've already tried. They won't do that. They won't let me sell all the kidneys and shit that I've harvested from homeless people over the years.
Well, let's not go on the whole thing like harvesting organs and like zombies and all that too. That's a whole completely different conversation. But you know, it's interesting. It's the technology is there. It's going to come down to the money factor. I put the question out on social media and asked you guys what you thought. With all the advances in medical technology, do you think you will live past the age of 100? And the poll was damn close. 55% of you said no, actually, and 45% of you said yes. So there's only like a 10% difference. It's one of our tighter polls we actually ever had. bad. But people don't believe it. They think, no, they won't make it to the age 100. Interesting. I think it's still possible, but you're on the no category in that one, right?
Armageddon's coming soon.
Well, that is a question, too. We may blow this planet up before you and I have a chance to see 100, too. You know, who knows what we're experimenting with. And then who knows we're part alien or whatever. But you know what? That's why we do web shows like this. Just chat and have some fun and chill out, because that's what it's all about, having fun. You want to have more fun, you click that like and subscribe button down below. Lots of fun to be had right here. And then also, Thursday, Kickback Jersey Joe, I'm going to crown the winners of Caption This. And it's going to get really good this week, because check this out. From a guy from a girl stuck in a bubble to a guy who's completely passed out at work, you guys with the funny comments, and I'll crown the winners on Caption This Thursday. I'll kick it back with Jersey Joe. But, you know, one thing is not funny is about life or death, but you know what? That's why I always try to have a positive outlook at life. And you know what? Have some fun with it, because there's so much bad stuff out there. Trying to think about money and stuff. Let's just have some fun on the web, and I think you and I have found the key to that.
Alcohol's the key to that.
No, I wouldn't know anything about that, as I have this fine goblet of a Bud Light Platinum in my hand right now. Brought to you by Bud Light Platinum. No, not really. But, hey, one thing make sure you want to do is join us each and every week here at Jersey Joe, out of the box over there, saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time, I hope.